Hello everyone, I am Mohammed Rumesh Hafidhos from 2CACC, bearing roll number 21BQ1A05E7. Now I am going to discuss about difference between DDL and DML command. A database is a list of related records, and the database management system is the most common way to manage these databases, DBMS. The SQL commands are needed to interact with database systems. These SQL commands can be used to build tables, insert data into tables, remove and drop tables, change with tables, and set permissions for users. We can categorize the SQL commands as DDL, DQL, DCL, and DML. This article explains the complete overview of DDL and DML languages. Difference between DDL and DML commands is the most common part of an interview question. So the key distinction is that the DDL command is used to create a database while DML is used to modify the database. So what is a DDL command? DDL stands for Data Definition Language. As the name suggests, the DDL commands help to define the structure of the database or schema. When we execute DDL statements, it takes effect immediately. The changes made in the database using this command are saved permanently because its commands are auto-committed. So the following commands come under DDL language: create, drop, alter, truncate, and rename. Create. It is used to create a new database and its objects such as table, views, function, stored procedure, triggers, etc. Drop. It is used to delete the database and its objects, including structures from the server permanently. Alter. It is used to update the database structure by modifying the characteristics of an existing attribute or adding new attributes. Truncate. It is used to completely remove all the data from the table, including the structure and space allocate on the server. Rename. This is used to rename the content in the database. Why do we use DDL commands? So it allows us to store shared data in a database. It improved integrity due to the data independence feature. It will enable multiple users to work on the same databases. It improved security efficient data access. What is a DML command? It stands for data manipulation language. The DML command deals with the manipulation of existing record of database. It is responsible for all changes that occur in a database. The changes made in the database using this command can save permanently because can't be saved permanently because its commands are not auto-committed. Therefore, changes can roll back. The following commands come under DML. Select, insert, update, and delete. Select. This command is used to extract information from the table. Insert. This is used to add some data into the table. Update. To alter or modify the contents of the table. Delete. To delete records from the table either individually or in groups. Why do we use DML commands? It helps us to change the data in the database. It helps the users to specify what data is needed. It facilitates human interaction with the system. So what are the main differences between DDL and DML commands? So DDL statement describes the structure of a database, whereas DML statements allow altering data that already exists in the database. We use DDL commands for creating the database, whereas DML commands are used to populate and manipulate the data. DDL commands can affect the whole database or table, whereas DML can affect only single or multiple rows based on the condition given in the query. Since DDL commands are auto-committed, modifications are permanent and cannot be reversed. DML statements, on the other hand, are not auto-committed, which means the modifications are not permanent and can be reversed. DML is an imperative and procedural method, whereas DDL is a declarative method. The data in DML statement can be filtered with a where clause, while the records in DDL statement cannot be filtered with a where clause. So we have seen all the differences between DDL and DML commands. Thank you.